What up, what up, what up, what up, duh? That was a call that was supposed to have been working a creative deal, but something happened between that time where they deflated their options. Now, I think something was said that wasn't supposed to be said on the initial call or somewhere between there to get their mind wrapped around the wrong thing. Somewhere. I don't know what exactly to pinpoint it, but that's why it's so important to learn the lingo that you should be saying if you're talking about creative deals. Know what words to stay away from, know what words to go into. So, it just depends. Every case is different. Let me see here. I can't even spell. Is that a T? I can't even see. Is that a T? I can't even see because it's me, the OG, capital CHRIS, and I'm the best. What's up? What's up? What's up? Miss Juels Santana. So hopefully you're having yourself a great Friday, and I think I'm gonna make another call here in a second. Let me see if I can get them to keep pushing buttons on this phone. Well, I should have had this thing in here. Let me put my comment in here. Text JV to 31996 for the free joint venture agreement and to be added to the notification list when we go live on Monday night. We'll be on this Monday night with Miss Corey Nicole. She got the Facebook group Wholesale Houses for Newbies, specializing in helping new wholesalers talk the lingo, learn the language of speaking to sellers, and more. All that and more on this Monday night, 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern. We're going live every Monday night, just like that. Let me see here. Is she ready? I had another person call me a second ago. Let me see what this lady talking about.
Hey, Chris Monroe. This is Lynn McQuarrie and my business partner, Jeannie Whalen. We met you at Hooters, I guess it was a couple months ago now. My reason in calling is...
Hold on, what was her name?
Hey, Chris Monroe. This is Lynn McQuarrie and my
Linda.
business partner, Jeannie Whalen. We met you at Hooters, I guess it was a couple months ago now. My reason in calling is we have a property that we are trying to quickly sell. It was a property that was supposed to, the intent was being purchased and to make it rent ready within 2 to 3 weeks of its purchase. However, that has not happened. Everything that could go wrong has...
I cut y'all voicemail off, sorry.
However, that has not happened. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. I can explain in a little more detail to you, but I'm reaching out to you to see if you or anybody you know might be interested in buying this piece of property. So
I will for a JV fee.
314-852.
So I would want to go ahead and see if there's a way to make a deal happen. I just asked her what's the address to that property to see. So I'm working like 4 different things at the moment. So this lady here says she got a property. I guess they got it under contract and they want to sell it. She just sent the address for it. So this could be a potential joint venture deal if the deal is a deal. I'm about to see something first though. Let me look it up, see what I can find out about it real quick before I call her. Let's see here. That looks like not a bad house. It's owned by an LLC. Dang, this house only worth $20,000. I hope they only got it under contract for something cheap. Yeah, I'm finna call her back and see what she's talking about, because it don't look like this house worth that much. And they've owned it for 11 months. Whoever owns it. I guess this was a wholesale deal gone wrong. Look like they bought it for $5,000. Wow. They bought it in May of 2019 for $5,000. So I'm finna call this lady back and see what the deal is with this. Look like a flip gone wrong. See if I can save the day with a cape on. So let me call Miss Linda back. Linda. Working with others to make deals work. I got a house on Ventura Drive too. That's crazy. The same street this house is where I got a house on the same street. Let's see if we can get 2. I don't know what they bought it for. Let me see here. They must got a hard money loan on it. That's what I think is going on. Before I even get on the phone with them, I'm going to think they got a hard money loan. So let's see if I can get her on here real quick. Hey, Linda, how are you today? We're up here and we're trying to get paid.
One to connect to three.
Let's see what we got. How many problems you got? A lot.
This is Lynn.
Hey, Lynn, Chris Monroe here. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you, Chris?
Pretty good. Did I catch you at a good time?
You sure did.
Well, that's
Absolutely.
good. Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, so that house over on Ventura, you said it needs a little bit of work or it needs a lot of work still to it, or what's going on with it?
Well, most of the house has been painted. The kitchen cabinets are in a couple of rooms, have been at least primed. It is in need of a replacement. It has no condenser or the furnace. They have to be replaced. There is a broken window in the kitchen. I don't know if it needs a new sash or if the entire window needs to be replaced. It does need new flooring, and there is a piece of soffit missing in the front of the property, and it looks like the gutters need a good cleaning out. Other than that, I don't have an excellent working knowledge of the property. This was an individual was trying to do us a favor, my business partner and I, told us that the friend had this property and was willing to sell it to us at cost. It was a quick, do it now kind of thing. We agreed to it, and this individual was willing to basically do the quick repair and get rent ready, and that was back at the end of January, and basically other than painting, absolutely nothing has been done.
So you think about how much you think it needs still in repairs, like maybe 10 grand or more, or what do you think?
No, I would say probably between 5 and 8 would be my best rough guesstimate. I did check out, if buying a refurbished condenser and furnace installed would be about $2,400. New would be about $4,200. Flooring, if you're talking about LVT throughout, that kind of square footage, I'm thinking about $1 a foot. If you go to Menards and get the cheap stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The socket work, that I'm not too keen on, but I would guess that would probably be in the hundreds. Certainly no more than that. Maybe about $300-400.
Okay.
The window, the window's probably going to be a couple $100. And that's everything that I know about the property. Like I said, we were not in this from the very beginning. Someone was telling us, okay, I'm going to get this property, I'm going to get you a property, I'm going to get it ready, I'm going to get you some money in pocket, get you going, and I'm going to show you how to do it. And none of that happened. It all fell apart. And
so what are you trying to get for it now?
Well, I'm hoping that we can recover by getting, $16,000, if at all possible.
$16,000. And what do you think the after repair value is of it?
I think we were told that the after repair could be as much as $35,000 to $40,000. That's what we were led to believe when we were sold the property for $21,000. I think we overspent, but again, we did a sight unseen, didn't know anything about it. Shame on us. We trusted someone who has completely and totally let us down.
So they say, yeah, hurry up, sign here, send the money here, and do all of this here real quick. Don't look at nothing. And those numbers are, Because they look like
Yeah,
it's...
I'm taking care of you. Yeah, I'm going to help you. I'm here to help you.
Yeah, flipping is some of the most hardest part of this business. That's why I don't do it most of the time. Unless unless it's a really good deal. I mean, in reality, my mentor says if you're not making $50,000 profit on a flip, you shouldn't even be doing it. It ain't worth it. The stress and the headache.
Right.
I'm talking about profit.
This is supposed to be, I'm going to show you how to do these rent-ready properties, and this is a hot area. Everybody wants it. I've already got buyers lined up. All we have to do is get this property fixed, and then it was 2 months of, basically 2 months of lies.
So this is actually your all's property?
It's in our name, yep.
So you're like, what we're going to do with this thing? And so it needs about $8,000 worth of work. So it's not habitable now because it doesn't have, you said it needs floors. It needs,
It has, it obviously it was broken into, and they took everything out, the guts out of the furnace, the condenser. Thankfully, it looks like all the plumbing was packed. So
wow, so they didn't get that.
Nope, they didn't get that. They didn't want that.
Yeah, they only want copper. So you ain't got no copper. I'm mad. They was mad at you for not having no copper in there.
I know. So they took it out on the furnace, doggone it.
Yeah, the very first deal I ever did, we put it under contract. Somebody stole the air conditioner like the next day.
Oh no! Yeah,
I called the seller back like, what happened? Didn't y'all have an air conditioner here? He was like, yeah, what you mean? I said, you don't have it here anymore. It's gone.
Oh, God. Yeah, the repair guy that I had go out just to make an assessment because we just weren't getting details about it, he said, we won't put the condenser out there until you sell the property, and then we'll put it up.
Right.
He said, it might be gone the next day.
Exactly, and it will be. So yeah, that's the thing. I think this property may be only worth about $25,000, all fixed up around that range. I don't see it being worth too much, 25 to 30 on the high end. But if they're breaking in houses like that, we're probably better on the low end.
Yeah.
So
I'm not going to disagree with you. If I had done my due diligence and had time to take a look at it, it would have never happened. But unfortunately, this person really did a number on us.
Yeah, that's part of the game with this stuff. So let me see here. So you say 16,000 is what you wanted, plus we think about 8,000 in repairs. That's 24 right there. That's the ARV.
Yeah.
I don't know how we can get it done for that. Is that 16,000? Where did that number come from?
Well, I was just trying to working backwards, pay 21, still going on that belief that perhaps it could have had a value of 21, and then working out, going back with some of the repairs needed. So like a $2,400, refurbished furnace and AC, and then window and some flooring. So just trying to mitigate my losses.
How long has it been vacant for?
Pardon me?
How long has it been vacant for?
Well, we purchased it, we closed on the 31st of January, and we were told that the friend of the person that talked us into this had acquired it and just didn't have time to do anything with it, and that's why he was going to go ahead and just do a quick sale contract and turn it over to us.
So, quick sale, did y'all go through title company and stuff, right? Or you didn't do a quick claim deed or no similar stuff, right?
No, we did go through a title. It was just a one-page sale contract.
Oh, okay.
But,
perfect. Okay. At least he didn't get you there, because sometimes people be, hurry up and send the money, and it's a quick claim deed, and they got 7 liens on it.
No, at least that part's covered, yeah.
At least we got clean title. We can recover somewhere, right?
Exactly, that's right.
Oh, that's a plus. So
yeah,
that's the thing here with this thing. Let's see here. Have you tried to list it or something like that, or you just think you want to try to just find a cash buyer to buy it on the end and just be done with it?
Well, after listening to BS about how it's going to be ready next week. It's going to be ready next week. And we went through 8 weeks of next week. It's kind of like, all right, what can we do to unload this property? Because it's not anything that we have an interest in. And obviously it's been soured by this individual that she was going to help us. So.
Is this a 2-bedroom or 3? It says 2 online.
It's a 3.
Oh.
3-1.
Makes a difference. A 3-1 with a carport.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's the thing. I mean,
it's a nice layout on the inside. It really is.
So the major thing in it is really just that condenser, right? I mean, everything else is kind of like floors.
Yeah. Right.
And you don't want to dump any more money into it, right?
No.
Yeah, you say, hey, I have no desire for it. I mean, would you consider selling it on something creative terms or something like that, or?
Actually, no. I just want to put this whole nightmare behind us and try to move on. This has just been so distasteful, and I can't believe that there are people that take sympathy on you and want to help you, and then at the same time, they're sticking the knife in your back and screwing you. So.
Yeah.
And I thought this was a very, very believable person, you know.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know if there's anybody who would buy it for cash like that. I mean, in a situation like this, if I were you, I would put I would do something creative with it and get most. I mean, that's the only way that I see that the money's going to come back out of it. To be honest, unless you want to take a huge loss. I mean, we took enough losses, but you don't want to take a unnecessary loss.
Prefer not to take a huge loss. Yeah, prefer not to. So.
Yeah. So you put about what? Yeah. When you bought it, you said you just did a little bit of paint, so you put a couple of $1,000 into it or something, maybe?
Well, actually, I don't know how much is spent because this individual was controlling everything. And so I don't know how much she has spent.
Yeah, I hope they don't, and that'd be another thing. They come back later trying to put a mechanics lien on your crap. We don't want that.
Yeah, no.
Hope not.
I hope that's,
right.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. I didn't think about that mechanical lien. Still not paid.
Yeah, it sounds like I've been down this road before, huh?
Oh, yeah, you do.
So I'll be looking at every problem that's going to try to get us and try to dodge it like I'm in the Matrix.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, so I mean, as a cash deal, I mean, it would probably be a lot lower than $16,000 to be honest with you. But if it was able to do something creative, I mean, we get more out of it. It just take a little bit of time to get all your money out of it. I mean, if you were to be open to something like that.
Well, I think if if you want to put a figure out there, if you want to go see it, I've got the lockbox. The lockbox is still on it. Or if you think anybody's interested right now, I'm just trying to, reach out to people and see if there is any.
Yeah. What's the lockbox code for it?
It's 0131.
Yeah, I'll try to go by there sometime this weekend if I can.
Okay. Yeah, then maybe we could.
So it says on here that there's some signs of mold or something, or is that still the same thing, I guess?
Mold? It's all been painted, so it's all been kills on the floor, the walls, everywhere. If there was mold, unfortunately, I didn't get to see it until just this past week.
Yeah,
and I don't smell anything, so.
Yeah, so I'll definitely try to go by there. I don't know, it's kind of late today. Maybe this weekend and see if there's something they can do. But you said you would consider something on terms if that was possible, or you got to be a cash deal and that's the only way you'll sell it?
Prefer to make it a cash deal. I really do. I don't.
Because from what I'm seeing, and I haven't seen the house yet, just generally it looked like it'll be in the single digits. It wouldn't be anywhere near $16,000 as far as a cash deal.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I mean, I don't want you to take unnecessary losses if there's a way to save the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If there's a way to save the day, then it's certainly worth talking further about.
Okay. So I guess that would be something between you and your partner would have to decide if that was something y'all would do if we could work something out like that.
Yes, and we'd be happy to, do a conference call and meet with you. We don't meet anybody in person right now.
Well, come on, I want to come shake your hand and give you a hug. No, I'm just doing. Don't do that.
Oh, okay.
You said not with the Rona going on.
Oh, shoot.
So yeah, that works. So yeah, I'll check it out here in the next day or so, between today and tomorrow probably, and see if there's some, if it's reasonable, we can do something, work something out. We'll see what we can do from there.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, sounds good. I still appreciate your calling back, Chris.
All right, thank you. Bye bye.
Take care. Bye bye.
Another flip deal gone wrong. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? This is the student master teacher, Mr. I Stay Woke, Chris Monroe, and I'm right back at you with another real estate video. What's up, Jade? What up, what up, what up? She laughed like she rich. Well, they was rich when they dropped that money and bought a house they can't do nothing with. Did you see the pictures? Hold on, let me pull the pictures back up so you can see how this house looked. So they bought the house for $5,000 and then they put a little bit of money into it. But come to find out, it's a flip gone wrong. And it even says there the value is only $19,000. So I mean, it's an ugly little house. I mean, I don't think it's the worst, but they call themselves doing a flip. It look like it need cabinets and some flooring and some other stuff. I mean, I don't know, is that mold? What is that black stuff on the, can you see that? Is that mold on the baseboard? What is that black stuff? That look like mold from here. And I haven't even been to the house yet, so I'm gonna have to wear a mask in that mug. Then that's the bathroom. Don't look too bad. And I don't really even need to see the house, to be honest, not right now. And actually, what is that stuff on the wall right there? Like, can you see that? I don't know if the camera's showing it or not. You said, yikes, never mind. Yikes. Now you don't want to mess with it. Come on now. They got a nice, look like a, 200 amp electrical panel. That stuff's been stolen, or the furnace has been. That's what she was just telling me on the phone. Somebody broke in, stole the furnace. Got a good washer dryer hookup. That's the back of the house. So the house needs work. I mean, it doesn't kill the deal, but they bought it for $5,000, and ain't nothing I can do to save them, really. Roaches in the kitchen, babe. Roaches in the kitchen. That's exactly what it is. The insides look okay, the outside. Yeah, so I mean, I think I could save the deal if they want to get creative. Now, if they want to just say cash out, be done, yeah, I'm gonna give them an offer of lower than what she bought it for. She bought it $5,000. I'll buy it for $3,000, and I don't even want to buy it. I'll wholesale it. Flip it over to the next person. What's up, Justin Blaze? 23. A lot of work, yeah. And she said the estimated repairs are between $5,000 and $8,000. And it sounds like they got a pretty good grasp of the amount of work they need. I'm gonna go with the higher number of $8,000. So the way we would do this deal, let me get my handy dandy calculator. We think the house is worth about $25,000 fixed up in all perfect condition, right? We take that number, that's called the ARV, or after repair value, and that might be too high. It might be lower than that. But just for boo-boos and giggles, we're gonna say it's worth $25,000 when it's all fixed up in perfect 2020 standards, which it'll never be really in that area. But just fixed up as it's gonna be is about $25K, right? We take that number and do what? Lash cubby times 0.7. That gets down to 17 right there, right? 17.5. I know that's reverse. 17.5 color t-shirt red. So 17.5 will be it too. So 25 times 30% discount is 17,500. Minus repairs. She said between 5 and 8. I'm gonna go with the 8. Minus 8. So 17.5 minus 8 brings us down to 9.5. Right there. Right? 9.5. 9,500. Which is what I sold my very first wholesale deal for. So that 9,500 minus my assignment fee. What do I want to make on this deal? So that 9.5 there means what a cash buyer might pay for is around 10. And I don't even think they'll pay 10 for it, to be honest with you, because from the research I just saw, this house was on the MLS. In fact, here, I'll show you what I seen. Show you what I seen. Show you what I'm working with. So this was on the MLS for 123 days. Guess for how much? Dun, 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 dun. 10,000. They had it listed for 10,000 on the MLS back last year, and they bought it for $5,000. So, I think somebody would buy it again for $5,000 maybe. But I don't want to mess up my numbers here. So 9.5 represent what a cash buyer may pay for it. And I don't even know if that's true. Because like I said, it was on the MLS for 123 days at the same amount of money, and they still couldn't get that money. They still end up selling it at $5,000 to a sucker. And I wouldn't call it a sucker because they really just didn't know what they were doing. They truly were just in over their head. So don't you be in over your head. You go learn the game at wokerealestate.com. Go get your free information, free videos, free classes right there. Boom. So 9.5, right? Minus the assignment fee, like she say there. What do I want to make? Let's say I want to make $5,000 minus $5,000. That's $4,500. I mean, I have to get it under contract for $4,500 to try to look to sell it for $9,500, which I don't think we can sell it for. What's up, Ernesto? You see what I'm saying? We out there. So I don't know. She told me she want, and I say, what do you want for the house? 16,000. 16. We was at 16 before we counted repairs. We couldn't pay 16 for that house. Nobody gonna pay 16 for it. Somebody gonna pay somewhere between 5 and 10 for that house. So if you really want a cash deal, I'll offer $3,000 and you'll be relieved of the problem of the house. That's what I would offer if I was gonna take it down myself. But I'm not taking it down myself. Because I don't want that problem. I don't know. I probably could. I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't say I wouldn't take it down. I could. It's cheap enough, but I don't typically like to buy them houses like that. You know what I mean? So if it's already been listed on the MLS for 123 days, what's that? 4 months? That's a long time. That's a lot of eyeballs looking at a property to finally sell it at $5,000 to somebody who didn't know what they were doing. So when I told her that, yeah, we may have to do something creative to make this deal work. What up? Can we do it? Or can we not? 16K. It didn't even sell for 10K on the MLS. Exactly. I should have said that on the phone, but I'm not going to pull that card yet until I get them on the phone with the partner. Because remember, it's 2 people. Remember, when we're doing a closing call, we want to be on the phone with all decision makers: the husband, the wife, big mama, the cousin, the dog, the cat, the goldfish, whoever involved, all decision makers, bring them to the table so we can get all the problems and questions and comments and concerns all laid out on the platter. Does that make sense? Yeah, so that's why I'm like, where'd you come up with 16,000? Oh, that's just what we wanted. People in hell want ice water. People with the coronavirus want to be cured. President Trump want to be reelected. A whole lot of stuff want to be. That don't mean it's going to happen. Do it? So I don't know. So I don't know if I can help, especially on a cash deal. I mean, we talking single digits. That's why I told her that. Single digits. If you really want a cash deal, 3,000. I'll lock it up today. Let's do it. I got the lockbox code. I don't even need to go see the house. I could take pictures right off of here that from when it's listed on the MLS, throw it out, blast it out, let somebody else go look at it at their leisure. I don't even need to go see this house. Remember, this is virtual real estate, virtual wholesaling from the seat. Y'all sitting here watching me, right? From my seat of my chair, just like there, because I'm Christopher, and I got to need my hair cut. So that's what I think. Y'all silly. So that's what I think is going to happen with this deal. I mean, what do you think can happen? Do you think she needs to do something creative? Or do you think she needs to take a big loss and sell the house for less than what they bought it for? Which is, like I said, around $3,000 or something like that. Cheap. I would feel comfortable around there. I wouldn't even want to be in at $5,000. Me personally. But I think I could sell it at $5,000. I could find another sucker to buy it. Especially right now when people been bing, 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 banging out my door. Hey, Chris, you got any property? You got any deals? We need to buy something. Woo, 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 woo. All right, I got something for you. Let's lock it up with her and her person. So what do you think the best deal is for this person? A creative deal where they can get a better purchase price and just take these payments and hopefully make money over time? Because all I would do is put it under contract myself as a seller finance deal if I work out a deal with them. Start marketing it as a fixer-up, rent-own, and install a tenant buyer in that bad boy and let them fix it up. I ain't fixing nothing on that house. I'll sell that bad boy like it is. As is, where is. If I can find somebody that would do that. I don't even know if I could, to be honest. I would do it for no money down. And we start payments around June or July. That's what I would do. I don't know if that would work or not, make them happy or sad or what, and it would be in the single digits still. I wouldn't buy it for nowhere near 16. I would buy it on terms for about maybe $8,000 or something, $7, $8,000. just make it feel good and be a good deal. That's where my mind's going right now. Even though I haven't talked to the partner, you never know. Got to eat that L. Exactly. She gonna take a big L. She gonna take that loss. Take that loss and eat some applesauce. So for those who don't know, my name is Chris Monroe, the student master teacher, Mr. I Stay Woke. We are going live right back again Monday night, 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern. Make sure you text right there. Let me see, can I get my finger on it? JV to 31996 to get that free joint venture agreement and to be notified of when we go live each and every Monday night. This Monday we'll be on with Corey Nicole. She has a Facebook group, Wholesaling Houses for Newbies, and she specializes in helping you all with getting your newbie deals done. Newbie deals. Hold on, somebody calling. It's always somebody calling. Who is this? Is this a deal or just a call? So yeah, hopefully you all learned something today. So what was the lesson of today? What do you think you learned out of this whole ordeal we just went through talking to this lady? What do you feel like you learned? I know what I learned. I learned the deal without doing the deal. Don't buy houses you don't know what the hell you're doing. Don't overpay for property. Know the value of the property before you get in the deal. They were told it's worth so much. You know, they were told, and that's what she said on the phone. Yeah, they told me that it was worth, oh yeah, this much and that much. Yeah, it may be. But it ain't worth that right now. What does it take to get to that point? And that's why we use that Mayo formula that we just did there. Any more questions, comments, concerns before I get up out of here and do some more woke stuff? So like I said, we'll be streaming live this Monday night, 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern with Corey Nicole. And then the following week, who we on with on the 13th? Oh, DJ, Rehabbing in High Heels right here on Instagram. She'll be on the 13th on that Monday night. The following Monday, we'll be on with Hakeem Valles, the football player, switched over to real estate. We're going to be talking to him on the 20th. Then we'll be on with real estate entrepreneur or O'Neill down in Louisiana on the 27th of April. So we got some good shows lined up for y'all each and every Monday night in this month of April and going into May. We got Ron Rana, he's going to be on in May. I think he's on May 11th. Let me see. Let me look at my calendar. So I got some heavy hitters coming up, y'all. Some goodies. Yeah, he'll be on May 11th, I believe. And then May the 4th. Who do we got? Somebody else is in May, too. I hope I put him on my calendar, my other calendar. Multiple sources of professional options. That's right. Stay woke or wind up broke. I learned to find the ARV first and go from there to determine the MAO. That's right. Always start from what is this house worth when it's all fixed up and work your way backwards. It'll keep you out of trouble. Know the numbers. That's another good. Know your numbers. They did not know the numbers and they didn't know what they were doing. Trying to do a flip. That's the most hardest thing to do in this business, in my opinion. You know, a lot of people like to fix on stuff and tinker on stuff, but I'm like, the same money they could have made on this deal, I could do that in a wholesale deal, and all I have invested is what? A sheet of paper. No money involved, no credit needed, no risk, no loans in my name, none of that junk, and still make checks. That's creative real estate. So if you want to learn more about that, make sure you check out the website, wokerealestate.com. The link's in my description or bio here. Wokerealestate.com. It has over 125 free videos coming up for you right there on the homepage. Just click on there and you just start watching and learning everything from the rooter to the tutor for free. Learn it for free from me and just watch the videos. You ain't doing that no way. You on quarantine. You on quarantine, self-isolation, social distancing right now. Why you ain't using this time to better your mind, to better yourself, to gain that wealth? Why? Why not? Why not? Don't that make better sense to you? Instead of Netflix and chilling. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I did watch a little Netflix myself. Somebody logged in because I ain't paying for it. I got somebody logged in, so I hack somebody's Netflix account. Don't tell nobody. And we get to get, a little bit of stream going in, but not too much. Not too much. It's balance. You gotta be in balance. Any more questions, comments, concerns before I go? Can't wait to see all of the upcoming shows. Yeah, they're gonna be great. And if there's anybody you know that you say you want to see on the show, let me know or let them know. Reach out. Touch somebody. Let them know that, hey, yeah, man, you need to get on the Chris Monroe Show. You ain't been on there yet? You sleep. So if this video provides you any type of value, you learned anything, even by accident, be sure to give it a thumbs up, like, and a share. You can share if you care. All right, what's up? Shayna Marie. Shana or Shayna? Which one? Is it long A or short A? Miss Marie. Any other questions or anything? Let me see. I gotta call this person back. That's what happened when you get too many phones. Too many phones going on. Thanks for those hearts. Y'all the best. So, do what you do. Be who you be. And I'll see you before you see me.
On point in the game, don't count me out. I stay